Nation, earlier today I posted a video that was giving some advice and some tips regarding album reviewing. And I left out probably one of the most important and tantamount problems that a lot of reviewers face, and I'm here to address that right here, right now, and hopefully give some advice and grant some knowledge on how to alleviate it and how to get past it. It's something that we all have to deal with, and that's trolls, that's spamming, hateful comments, rude comments, negativity. This is something that has been around ever since the internet was created. It's almost like it's what the internet was created for people to kind of sit around in their basements or right in front of their computers and judge everything, whether it be movies, music, how somebody looks, how somebody talks, how somebody acts, whatever it may be. This is something that is out there, and it's something that's out there everywhere. Whether it be just a subtle disagreement of your opinion, or the way that you speak, the words that you speak, how you look, or what you stand for, there's always going to be someone out there who disagrees, who rabble-rouses, who just wants to get the attention focused on them and try to rally people around their idea, like you're trying to rally your idea around people. How to alleviate this? How is it that you can get past this? How can you be a successful reviewer when it seems like there's just troll comment after troll comment, hate speech after hate speech, mean person or, bad apple after bad apple? Well, there's a couple different ways that you can handle this, Cover Killer Nation. These are a couple of ways that you can get past this. One, if you really want to, you can disable the comments on your YouTube channel. This is something that is kind of a last-ditch effort, lost cause, or, final straw, so to speak. Or you can have it where the only way that they can be seen is if you approve them. Now, this is something that is helpful on YouTube to try to alleviate this being, seen in the comment bar and having it start a full-out flame war, either that or to try to silence things. I tend to like to avoid this because I think each and every person's opinion is valid, even if it's a bad opinion. Why is it a bad opinion? Because if they are talking about something that is not on point, then it ain't shit. If they're talking about, if you're talking music and they're talking other music, then that's fine, because they're still on the topic of music. They're still discussing music. But if you're talking about music and they're talking about the way you look, or how you must smell, where you might live, the fact that you're a basement dweller, whatever it might be, then that opinion means nothing, and you should just ignore it. You should completely and totally ignore it. Second way you can alleviate this is just by doing what I just said. By ignoring it, by doing nothing about it, by basically just turning the other way or laughing at it. This is actually what I find to be the most effective out of all of the opinions and all of the different schools of thought regarding this issue. These people are taking up vital moments, precious seconds of their lives, just to come onto your videos and to comment them negatively and try to spread a hateful message. Why in the world should you care? There's absolutely no reason to care, because they are wasting away precious breaths of their life just trying to get a rise out of you, just trying to get you to stop, trying to kill your dream. You don't want your dream to be killed. You started this because you had a dream. You wanted to talk about music. You wanted to have your opinion heard. And you wanted to have people to have the opportunity to both comment and discuss it with you. It's a communal aspect. And every community does have a couple of bad apples. So it's something that dealing with it is, well, pretty simple. You just ignore it. Will the problem go away? Probably not. But I'll tell you what. By ignoring it, eventually people do get tired. And eventually, if you don't give somebody attention long enough, they'll either just send you a real hateful, mean old message that you can just take right to your trash folder, or they'll just stop. Now, also, there's something else to consider here. You're looking for exposure. Whenever you're on here, it's not just all about the fact that you're spreading the word of music. Those little numbers, the view count down there in the south part of the screen, that's got to mean something to you too. If it doesn't, then that's cool, and I totally stand corrected. But for a lot of us, a lot of people want to have their videos seen by as many people as possible, because widening your audience is definitely something that is of premier concern. It's something that you want to do. It's the whole reason why you got into this game. Of course, the old school saying is that if you can help just one person get exposed to a new band, then your job is done. However, if 10,000 people view that, then maybe you're helping more than one person. Now, think of it this way. Think of this, that you have a video. Let's say a video that was expressing your opinion about a controversy. And all of a sudden, a lot of fans of this band or a lot of fans of this genre or something like that all of a sudden come to grips and believe that your opinion is a bad one. So they all collect together and they all try to spam the crap out of you. Well, okay, that's fine. You're getting a bunch of hateful messages by a bunch of people who are threatening all sorts of ridiculous things whenever you're just giving your opinion, which is what this is all about. But one thing is happening. That view count is steadily rising, which means that by YouTube's protocol, you're going to get exposed to a lot more people. It's going to be on that sidebar. Those likes and dislikes are going to be affected as well, which means it's going to be exposed to a lot more people, which means that your audience will grow. Not everybody is going to feel the same way that a troll, a spam, or a bad apple feels. Some people are going to be on your side. In fact, if you're good at what you do, if you have integrity, and you report things in a nice, succinct way, not to mention also do so with respect, then there's a damn good chance that more people are going to be on your side than on theirs. This is something that we all have to deal with, because as reviewers we're expressing an opinion. Because there's no accurate way to factually report how an album sounds, because it's different for each and every individual. Which means that this is a problem that we're all going to face, some of us have faced, and some of us continue to face. All I have to say to you guys is this: keep pushing through it. It's worth it. It definitely is. Ignore the people that are not talking about the facts at hand. Those people who just want to talk about how you look, or how you act, or a mannerism of yours, are worthless. Those that are trying to initiate you in a debate about your opinion of what the topics of the video is, those are people you can respect. Those are perhaps negative comments that you can still foster a friendship out of. Or if not that, at least mutual respect. That's what this is all about. It's all about mutual respect. Our opinions will maybe not always be the same as everybody that listens to or watches the video. In fact, they definitely won't be. But if respect is given out of that, then it really counts and works towards something. Hopefully this is the last thing that I'll have to talk about regarding album reviewing and with tips and advice, but if anything else comes up, I may actually make this into a series. I want to know what you guys think. I'll talk to you later.